Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to our English lesson with me, Teacher Idayu. Today, we are going to continue our lesson on natural disasters, bencana alam. Please open your past 2 book, page 33.
Unit 3. Vocabulary and Listening. Natural Disasters. Exercise 1.
Volcano, earthquake, avalanche, hurricane, flood, wildfire, tornado, tsunami, landslide, drought, famine.
Complete the explanations 1 to 8. Lengkapkan penerangan 1 hingga 8 dengan letak nama bencana alam. Contohnya, volcano ke, earthquake ke, avalanche ke, hurricane ke. Okay, tengok contoh yang pertama, example dia bagi. A hurricane is a storm with very strong winds. Hurricane, jawapan dia. Hurricane ialah ribut dengan angin yang sangat kuat. Okay, question 1. And ... is a large amount of snow which falls down a mountain. Sejumlah besar salji yang jatuh menuruni gunung. Dia panggil gapo bencana alam ni. Question 2. A ... happens in hot weather when an area of forest is very dry. Nombor 2 tu dia berlaku dalam cuaca panas di mana kawasan hutan sangat kering. Nombor 3. A ... happens when it rains a lot. Berlaku apabila hujan lebat. Bencana alam gapo? Question 4. A ... is a mountain that erupts and releases hot liquid. Okay, gunung tu dia meletus dan mengeluarkan lava iaitu cecair panas. Number 5. And ... makes the ground move. Dia menjadikan tanah tu bergerak. Bencana alam gapo? Question 6. A ... is a very big sea wave. Ialah gelombang laut yang sangat besar. Question 7. A happens when there isn't enough rain. Berlaku apabila tiada hujan yang cukup. The last one, number 8, is a very strong wind that goes round and round. Angin yang sangat kuat dan ianya berpusing dengan pantas, pusing round and round. Listen to a TV program. Are these sentences true or false? Sila dengan audio yang diberi. Adakah pernyataan yang berikut itu benar ataupun salah? Number 1. Most of the world's volcanoes are in Europe. Banyakkan gunung berapi berada di Eropah. Number 2, there are over 1,000 tornadoes in the USA every year. Lebih 1,000 bencana alam puting beliung berlaku di USA setiap tahun. Number 3, an earthquake happens somewhere in the world every 30 seconds. Gempa bumi berlaku setiap 30 saat sekali di seluruh dunia. Number 4, landslides can happen because of wildfires. Tanah runtuh boleh berlaku disebabkan oleh kebakaran hutan.
Unit 3. Vocabulary and Listening. A TV program. Exercise 5.
Hello, and welcome to Mysteries of the Earth. This week we're talking about natural disasters. Did you know that there are some areas of the world where more natural disasters happen than others? For example, 75% of volcanoes are in the countries on the Pacific Ocean, like Japan and New Zealand. Most of the world's big earthquakes also happen here. And the USA has more tornadoes than any other country, over 1,000 a year. Some natural disasters happen more often than you think. For example, there's actually one earthquake every 30 seconds somewhere in the world. That's 2 a minute. However, most of these earthquakes are so small that we can't feel them. Unfortunately, sometimes one disaster can cause another one. For example, a tsunami sometimes happens after there is an earthquake in the middle of the sea. And a wildfire on a mountain can sometimes cause a landslide. We know that trees can stop landslides happening. That's because trees help to keep the earth in place. But when there aren't any trees, the earth can move more easily, and it can come crashing down onto a town or city. The big problem with many natural disasters is that nobody knows when they will happen. However, some people believe that animals can feel when a disaster is about to occur. There are many stories about animals behaving unusually just before a volcano or an earthquake. Dogs cry and birds stop singing, for example. Why does this happen? Who knows? Maybe they have a special ability which human beings don't have to understand how nature works.
Listen again and answer the questions. Dengar semula audio saat ini dan jawab soalan yang diberi. Which two kinds of disaster often happen near the Pacific Ocean? Namakan 2 bencana alam yang sering berlaku berhampiran Laut Pasifik. Number 2, why don't we always feel earthquakes? Kenapa kita tidak selalu merasa gempa bumi? Number 3, where do some tsunamis start? Di mana setengah tsunami itu bermula? Number 4, what can stop a landslide? Apa yang boleh memberhentikan tanah runtuh? Number 5, what do birds sometimes do before a disaster? Apa yang burung kadang-kadang lakukan sebelum bencana alam? That's the end of our lesson today. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum.